Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for the week of January 2025. I'm going to pull a few NA card spreads, see who's heading towards you this week with romantic intentions, whether it's someone brand new or someone that you already have a pre-existing connection to. I will definitely do my best and get nosy and see who this person is, what your story is, whether you're talking, not talking, in new love, been with each other for years. We will see. All right. Just please keep an open mind that I do get very nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat. So only take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, so let's begin. All right, please tap into the energy of Pisces today. Who's heading towards Pisces this week with romantic intentions, and can Pisces trust this person's intentions? Two more shuffles. One and two. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Pisceans. Okay, so the person coming towards you, how do they feel about you right now? We have the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers card as feelings is kind of self-explanatory. It's telling me that someone this week is feeling very drawn to you, feeling very romantic towards you, things like that. But I want more information, okay? Because the Lovers card doesn't always have to be about love. It's usually about a choice that needs to be made, okay? So we'll see. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Their intentions towards you this week. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Now, the Tower as intentions, that's telling me that this person intends to surprise you with something, to shock you in regards to something, or throw down, a big, truth bomb, maybe, okay? Towers can be both not good and good. All right, depending on how you look at the situation. I actually appreciate towers in my life. They help me out. They're like my spiritual bouncers. But we'll see if this is a good tower or not so good one. But they're intending to surprise you or shake things up or switch up. One of the two, okay? And we got two major arcanas right off the gate, indicating that this is not going to be a boring week for you and this person, all right? Their behavior and actions. The Page of Wands. So their behavior towards you is very sweet, very playful. Usually the Page of Wands comes in with exciting news. So that could be a good tower, okay? That could be a good tower. That could be someone telling you for the first time, hey, I love you. And you're like, whoa. Or it could be something else. A surprise invite, a surprise meetup to hang out. Maybe you haven't talked to this person in a couple of days and they're surprising you with an invite out for the weekend. It's telling me that it's meant to be good news. Whether you take it as good, that's a different story, but they're coming towards you in the hope that it is good news. All right. So let's take a look at your feelings for this person. How does Pisces feel? The Ten of Wands. You feel like this person's a whole lot of work, but you're still willing to put in the work. You're pretty much saying, Baddison, this person is a whole lot of work. It's not a walk through the park with this person. There's days where I feel like I'm dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of burden. I'm feeling challenged, but I feel like it's worth it, so I'm hanging on, okay? But there may be days where you're tempted to just turn your back on this person if it feels like you're not going to get anything good out of it. There is some good heading towards you, okay? But I need to clarify this card, okay? So your feelings is pretty much telling me that you've been dealing with this person for a lot longer than just a week or so. This is someone that's been kind of in your life for a bit. Let's take a look at the potential challenge for you this week. The Four of Swords. Now, oftentimes the Four of Swords as a challenge can tell me that what's hurting you in this situation this week is very limited communication. Maybe you guys don't talk as much, or maybe someone needed to take a break recently, and a part of that was being antisocial, whether that be you or this person. It might be you, because you look like you've been under a lot of pressure, under a lot of stress. Maybe you're working a lot of hours. Maybe people are needing you left and right. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you don't. You just have a lot of responsibilities under your belt, and you're just adding on more to your plate by entertaining what this person has to offer you, okay? But it also could be your person. Maybe your person's been under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, where they had to peace out a little bit and just go MIA, and now they're surprising you with a phone call being like, hey, I took a break, I feel good, want to meet up, and you're like, oh my goodness, do I want to meet up with this person? It's just something's going on here. What is the potential weekly outcome for you? The Three of Wands. It's looking like you're getting invited out for some drinks, coffee, lunch, a date. I don't know. I'm seeing someone waiting at a cafe. They've got their cup of coffee, and there's another cup of coffee right there, but nobody's sitting down. The Three of Wands is usually that waiting card, that being patient card. It's the energy of be patient. Your person's on the way. They're still showing up. They're in their chariot heading towards you. They're not going to stand you up. You know, so some of you Pisces, you're getting a phone call or a text or an email or a comment under, you know, your pictures on social media asking you to meet up for coffee or to chat, or picking a time and place where you guys can have a FaceTime call. But it kind of feels like someone's surprising you with a meetup or asking you out on a first date. Maybe you've been trying to date this person for weeks now, and it's like this person doesn't give you a clear answer on whether they're into you or not. Something like that. What's your advice? The Six of Cups. It looks like you and somebody are going to get mighty cozy. Cozy? Rewind. Mighty cozy this week. It looks like you and somebody are feeling good. Feeling good. So it feels like that's a good tower. I still want to clarify it to be sure. That's just how I am. I'm, you know, that Virgo Mercury in me really likes to make sure that I don't miss any stones that I could be turning. But it looks like you and another person are having a bit of a sweet week, okay? What is the overall energy for you this week? The Seven of Wands, and then I see the Emperor. With the Seven of Wands being your overall energy this week, I feel like I'm tapping into a Pisces that's like, should I cross this bridge or should I just like burn it? You know, you're feeling like you're missing something. You're looking over your shoulder as you're proceeding to walk over this bridge, and you feel like you forgot something. You're like, did I leave the stove on? Did I forget to turn off my hair dryer? Is my flat iron still on? Did I forget something? Am I overlooking something with this person? Are they going to end up being the worst relationship I've ever been in, or is this person going to be the best thing ever for me? Did I miss something? Is what you're saying to yourself. It's like you don't want to cross that bridge until you know whether or not you can safely cross it and not have to go back over that bridge to pick up something that you forgot or to go look at something you forgot. Something like that. Interesting week. All right, let's start clarifying. Let's start clarifying, excuse me. I do a lot of talking, so if I, have to drink throughout your reading, I apologize. But it keeps my voice from getting dry. Okay, so let's clarify this person's feelings for you. We have the Lovers card. So the Lovers card is just indicating that there is an opportunity for you and this person to participate in a romantic relationship or to maintain it if it's already been a thing. But you don't have to accept it. It's your choice. That's pretty much what the Lover says. Your choice. But back when tarot was first created over 500 years ago, that card was actually not called the Lovers, Pisces. It was actually called the Choice. So it's very, not too many tarot readers look at the Lovers card as romance. Well, the readers who have been doing it for a while. The new batch only associates that with romance, but I see it as something else. Clarify the Lovers card. Ace of Pentacles. It's looking like this person is feeling right to make a solid choice, because when you look at the Ace of Pentacles, it talks about a opportunity to build something sturdy and, secure. Think of the Ace of Pentacles as like the first slab of cement on a foundation of a home. Without that secure foundation, you're going to have tower after tower after tower. Your home is not going to withstand a freaking thunderstorm, a freaking hurricane. It's going to be so susceptible to breaking apart the littlest thing that happens. All right. Having a secure foundation will limit how many towers you have. Because with a secure foundation, this is saying that you guys respect each other, are honest with each other, know how to communicate with each other, know how to be compassionate with each other, and share your feelings with each other. When it's not a secure foundation, the littlest argument leads to, I'm not talking to you again, leave me alone, I hate you and your dog, So we need to clarify that tower to make sure that you guys can build that secure foundation with each other. Oh wow, look, Four of Pentacles and Ace of Cups are underneath that. This person wants that with you. But you're over here telling me that there's a lot of work involved. So you may feel like this person is a little bit too, I don't know, on the side of optimism. When you're maybe a more realistic type of person, you may be seeing the glass half full, or a glass half full, or a half empty. How do you say it? Half empty, where they say it half full. You're more of the pessimistic, maybe? Why is the Ten of Wands how Pisces feels about this person? The Seven of Swords. You don't trust this person too much. Or you may feel like you kind of want to just avoid it and run away because of the work involved. Four of Pentacles. You're over here understanding how much work it takes to lay that foundation for that home, whereas this person may think it's just like just throwing some cement and done. You're over here like, no, there's more building that goes into that. There's more of a process, you know. There's measuring, buying the studs. There's so much that goes into building a foundation, and some people don't understand that. And I feel like you have such an intuitive mind, Pisces, that you know in order to have a secure, happy relationship, there's more than just, hey, I have feelings for you, I want to build something with you. You understand that there's more work involved, and you're not trusting that this person is understanding how much work it takes to be in a committed relationship. It's not just, hey, we're together, that's it. You may feel like this person's coming in with a more immature approach. Now, I'm not calling a person immature, no, but when someone behaves in the behavior of the page, they're coming in an immature approach. They're not coming in as a king. That's all that means. If this person's behavior towards you this week was coming in as a king or a queen or an emperor or an empress or even a knight, you would probably have more confidence that this relationship is going to be everything you want it to be, where you don't feel like you have to keep on looking over your shoulder thinking that you've missed something, forget something. Okay? You're hoping you're walking towards that emperor. Okay? When you're with an emperor, you feel comfort. You feel security. You feel like when you're in the hands of the emperor or the empress, you just know you're going to be taken good care of. You know you got someone resourceful when shit hits the fan. Like being stuck in a disastrous situation like a tower with an emperor and empress, it eases the blow, right? You know, imagine being, you know, you're getting ready to feel an earthquake hit. You get the tremors, you're getting a warning that there's an earthquake about to head your way, and you've got someone that's like, all right, I got batteries, I've got a bunker, I've got this, we're protected, I got 6 months of food, let's go. Or the Empress knows how to make any house a home and feel comfy and safe for her cubs, you know. But if you're with a page, you know, that's that person's like, what do we do? What do we do? Do you have anything? I don't have anything. Even though this person's standing here with an axe, looking like they're resourceful, they're still in that early stages of learning how to be resourceful. They're still growing. They're still learning. They mean well. It's like, I don't know. You may feel like you got someone that's coming towards you thinking that they know what they're getting themselves into. Clarify that Tower. Eight of Cups. Oh, Pisces, I get it. That's why you feel this way. And that explains the Four of Swords and the challenge. This Tower to the Eight of Cups almost feels like I'm looking at one of those revolving doors at a mall where you go in, come out, go in, come out, especially if you missed your exit, right? You may be looking at this person thinking, they don't know what they want. They come and go. We'll talk for a couple days and then they go quiet. We'll hang out every now and then they go quiet. I don't feel like I can build something secure with someone that always needs a break every now and then. When you're in a committed relationship, there is no break. When you're married, there is no break. It's the relationship. So this person's coming towards you with a secure offer, Pisces, because they're feeling very drawn to you this week. They're feeling very captivated by you. They're like, yeah, I can do this. Let's build a relationship together. And you're over here thinking, oh my goodness, this person's a whole lot of work. you know, getting a relationship with this person is not just that easy. I feel like I'm gonna have to carry the burden of the entire relationship at this point. You know, and that could be why you're looking over your shoulder at this person to see if they're really Emperor material. Regardless of the gender, women can come up as the Emperor too. So your advice with the Six of Cups, I feel like, is more to reflect on the recent events and ask yourself, could you feel safe with this person during an argument? Can you feel safe with this person when shit hits the fan? Can you feel like this person would be there for you and you could be there for each other? Or is this someone that you feel like you're going to have to take care of while taking care of yourself? Like, imagine having an argument with someone where you have to regulate your emotions and regulate their emotions, you know, or just be like thinking mentally about what you needed to say and do to like get your relationship to a place where you guys can resolve any issues together, while also trying to think mentally for them, like, all right, what would my person think during this situation and how can I help them through this? It's exhausting. So you may feel like you've got someone that when conflict happens, they peace out and then they come back around a couple days later when the dust clears and they're like, hey, sorry about that the other day. I didn't mean to walk out when we were having an argument, but I miss you. You want to go out this weekend? And you're over here like, really? Really? You just abandoned us during that conversation, and sure, I can sweep all my feelings underneath the carpet so we can get back to being nice again. It's like you may feel like you got someone that doesn't want to like deal with life when it happens. And you don't want to feel like the mommy in the relationship or the daddy. You want to feel like you're in a partnership. Now, cross watcher, if that role is flipped and you feel like Pisces is the one that you feel like, you know, you do what you gotta do. Or if you're not resonating with this reading at all and you're just hearing, like, you're here to hear me talk, then hi, you can stay. Do you know the term I'm actually getting right now for my married folks? Weaponized incompetence. I'm strongly getting a Pisces or their person that grew up in an environment where mom had to do the brunt of the burdens of the relationship because dad acted like he didn't know how to do it. Just go to work, pay the bills, that's it. That was his role, that's where it stopped. The mom had to do everything else. Or flipped, the dad had to do everything. And just felt like there was, whoever was married felt like they just had another kid and not a partner. I don't know. You have to be very careful about who you partner up with or who you have kids with, Pisces. And I'm sure you already know that. It's nice being with someone that you feel romantically drawn to, but if this is someone that you can't build a life with, those romantic feelings are going to go out the window the first sign of, you know, incompetence. All right? You want someone that knows how to regulate their emotions and can talk to you throughout an argument without going straight to, all right, I want a divorce just because you're having an argument. I want to break up just because you're having a disagreement. Clarify that Four of Swords as the challenge. Ten of Cups, yeah, for some of you, you are already in a happy, or you're already in a relationship where you both love each other, but you're struggling with how to handle the relationship when things aren't always hunky-dory, right? It's like when you guys are doing great with each other, you guys are fantastic. You guys are great. But the moment something doesn't go as planned, someone here is quick to leave someone on red, block their phone number, want to break up, want to get a divorce, want to run away to their friend's house, and it's just like that's not how it works. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. For some of you, this is a karmic lesson. Clarify that Page of Wands as this person's behavior and actions towards Pisces. I'm strongly getting someone that has treated this connection on and off. Why the Page of Wands? Eight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is you, Pisces, regardless of your gender. This person is wanting to come towards you because they can't get you off their head, they're off their mind. I can't speak for some reason. It's definitely telling me that this person feels very stuck on you. So even if they are anti-commitment and don't know how to give to the relationship the way that you need them to, they don't know how to let this go. Even if they know that they're not coming towards you as the partner you need them to be. Remember, roles can be flipped. This person has very strong romantic feelings towards you and they want something stable, but do they have the tools to create that stability for the relationship? You guys both have to bring your tools. Not one person, both of you have to have the tools needed, or at least work together to learn from each other. But I do see an incoming text. Knight of Pentacles, beautiful. All right, this person's trying. This person is trying. Okay, that's all I needed to see. That's all I needed to see, Pisces, that this person was going to try. All right, the Knight of Pentacles clarifying the Page of Wands to the Eight of Swords is telling me that whatever this offer is, this Ace of Pentacles, it's coming in with effort being put into it. Okay, and that might surprise you because of their ability to walk away and come back around. That could be why you feel the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords for this person. You may have been dealing with someone that gets avoidant at times, runs away from their problems, or, you know, just is quick to ignore you and when you're not like always agreeing on everything. Okay. Yeah, you guys have history together. That's kind of what that's telling me. The Magician, the Four of Wands, and yeah. When you look at the Magician to the Four of Wands, that's pretty much the universe saying, you guys had the tools. We gave you guys the tools to create something happy, to create a healthy relationship, to create a happy life, relationship, marriage, whatever. We gave you guys the tools. Someone's just not figuring out how to use those tools, right? You can give someone a toolbox of the best high-end tools to build a house, the best hammer, the best nails, the best, you know, wood cutter. But if no one teaches them how to use those tools, that house is going to look shitty. That house, they're going to use the roof for the siding. They're like, I don't know what to do here. So it's the energy of learning. Not running away from the job because it looks too much. Like, oh man, this looks like it's going to be a big job. I'm just going to walk away from it. Taking the time to look at the tools that you have and study it. Like when you look at the Magician, Pisces, the Magician consists of the Ace of Swords as one tool, the Ace of Wands as the other, Ace of Pentacles as one, and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups as the tool is learning how to use your emotions, to speak what's going on in your heart, to share what you're feeling. All right. Ace of Swords is learning how to use your words, share what's on your mind, share your thoughts, communicate what's going on instead of assuming your partner knows what's going on and leads to an argument. The Ace of Pentacles is the tool of building a friendship, building a solid foundation where you guys are building together, you know, a life, you know. And the Ace of Wands is that passionate connection. Without passionate, you know, without feeling chemistry with your person, it's not going to be, you know, both parties are not going to be into it. So you need that sexual attraction. Doesn't matter what each person looks like. You can not be attracted to them at first glance, but you can still have chemistry with that person that's going to create that passionate Ace of Wands feeling, that sexual desire. With all those tools, you guys can build this Four of Wands together. Three of Wands is waiting on that fourth wand. So your weekly outcome, Pisces, is the Three of Wands, indicating you're waiting on that fourth wand. You're waiting on someone to use those tools wisely so you guys can build a home together. When you look at the Four of Wands card, both partners are supporting their part of the wall. Your partner has their two wands. You got your two wands. You guys are supporting that wall together. Okay? Let's clarify your advice. Why the Six of Cups? Why the Six of Cups? I feel like I'm doing a personal reading on a married couple who are at the brink of like divorce at this point. That's what it kind of feels like. Or a not married couple who have been dating for about 6 months to a year and it's been very intense. You both are trying to figure out your love language to each other. You're both trying to figure out whose weaknesses are another person's strengths so you guys can work together. Why the Six of Cups as Pisces advice? Ace of Swords. Speak your truth. Speak what's on your heart. Speak what you've been feeling for the last 6 months or so, the last 6 weeks, 6 days, 6 years, 60 years. I don't know. Speak what's in your heart. Two of Swords. Don't sweep the small stuff underneath the carpet because they become bigger stuff later down the road. Why is the Seven of Wands as the overall energy? Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like I have a Pisces that's contemplating, should I just reject their offer? Should I reject what they're trying to give to me? Am I going to be more disappointed than anything? Am I settling? Am I settling at this point? The Hanged Man, that's your card, that's your major arcana. This is where the universe is saying, Pisces, pause for a sec. You don't have to act yet, okay? Look at things from many different perspectives, many point of views, and from, get some advice from people who have been there, all right? To really get solid advice from someone, look at their relationships. Not just marriage. Look at the relationships that they keep. I would only go to someone for advice on a relationship if I see that they've got solid relationships with their friends, with their children, with their family, with their partners. I don't go for advice for people who can't keep a friendship, who can't keep, just, what I'm getting at, okay? Just like you wouldn't go for financial advice from someone who's broke living in their parents' house, okay? This is where you need to look within and let go of what needs to be let go of, and to let go and let God. If you feel like you can give to this person, give to this person, but if you're feeling like there's a lot of signs that are saying turn back around, turn back around. All right. And then I see the Hierophant. Oh my goodness, the Hierophant is someone who is full of wisdom. It's a teacher. It's someone who's been there. It's someone that has lived through experience. It just, I don't know. I'm strongly getting guided to tell you, just hold off saying any yeses or nos, okay? And then I see the Wheel of Fortune indicating that once you give your answer, your life is going to change in a big way. The Wheel of Fortune comes in and directs us in a different direction, okay? Keeps us on our destiny, on our path. And no shade to anyone that lives at home with their family. That's not what I meant by that. I'm talking about someone that just lives with someone because they're spending their money unwisely, Okay, let's take a look at your person's hidden message. I have Gemini energy coming through. Gemini again, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Pisces. That's the main ones that came through, but it could be really any zodiac sign for that matter, okay? Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one, for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You reading, where I dive into your person's energy for the next 7 days. I will link in the description box below this video the most recent one I did, because that reading is good for the week. Just click on that and then go to the Pisces timestamp, because it's a very long live stream. You don't want to sit through 3 hours. I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. So yeah, some of you Pisces might have someone that goes ghost whenever they feel triggered or insecure, instead of talking to you about it, so you guys can work together as a team. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. That's pretty much what that was telling me. Your hidden messages from this person are on point with the spread that I pulled for you today. On point. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you moved on. That's for the group that feels like they know that they've been in and out of someone's life and maybe thinking, oh man, Pisces is totally over my shit. I can tell. What's the point of even reaching out? I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. All right, that's for you, Pisces. I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update. Do check out your January Love Monthly if you haven't. It's in my January playlist, because that goes way into the month of January versus a snippet of the week. All right, what else? No, that's it. Remember, please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Never give your power away to tarot cards. You're never tied and bound to an outcome in a reading, and you are always, always, always in full control over your own choices. All right, I love you, Pisces. Take care. Namaste.